Hi guys, I am Mamela and welcome to my channel. First things first, let's appreciate the good look. Ooh, cha. So I shot a makeup tutorial on this look, so if you want to know how I did it, I'm gonna upload it probably next week, like a video after this one. So yes. Ooh. So first things first, I'd love to apologize for being inconsistent. I know I haven't uploaded in like 2-3 weeks, I'm not sure even. So now I have reasons, not excuses, reasons. So I did shoot a makeup tutorial and a story time, this exact story time, and then I edited. After editing, I had to save the video. My phone was like, we don't have enough space now. There's no enough space, so go clear up some things. I deleted apps, I deleted pictures, videos, everything. Still, it was like, no, I can say very, because no, there's no space. So I ended up deleting, like, I didn't do it like on purpose, but I ended up deleting all of my pictures. Like currently I only have April 2023 pictures. From March till back I don't have anything, like I don't have any pictures. So yeah, after that, so even the videos that I shot, both the story time and the makeup tutorial, had to be deleted too. Like, guys, it's a whole long story, but I did shoot and they got deleted, and now I have to reshoot. So I will try by all means to have the energy that I had when I was telling the story for the first time. So as you have seen by the title, this man kicked us out at 2 a.m. 2 effing a.m. Let's get into it. So today I'm drinking water. No wine today because I will be studying after this. Right now is load shedding, experiencing load shedding. So yeah, so while waiting for electricity to come back, I will be with y'all. So okay, who was this guy, how the whole thing, how we met and everything. So okay, this story happened last year, October, the 2nd of October. It was Sunday. Very well, I remember very well, my dear. So if you know, you know, my birthday is on the 4th of October. So I told myself that I am going to start celebrating my birthday from the 1st day of October. So the 1st day of October, which was on Saturday, 1 October was on Saturday. What's that? Oh, and I'm teaching myself to do nails, guys. So this is why I have nails on my left instead of my right hand, because I'm right-handed. Get it? Yeah, so please excuse this, but for a first timer, these are really good. I'm really teaching myself, so y'all should pull through and also hire me as your makeup artist, okay? Anyways, so now my friend and I decided we want to go groove on Saturday, the 1st of October. So we had never been to Zanzu before, so that was where we were going. But little did we know that Zanzu is not a place for you to wear heels. Don't wear heels when you go to Zanzu. Don't wear... Did we know that? No. Zanzu is like a student club. Students go there. Hartford students, Pretoria students go there for groove. Did we know that? No. What did we do? We went there dressed up in heels and everything. At least I had block heels. My friend had stiletto heels. Imagine, dog. So now we're like, okay. So we get to Zanzu. Zanzu is a very, very small club. Like here we have the VIP. That's the bigger part. Here we have the bar, and in here it's like there's a DJ there, and in here it's tables and tables, like high tables, like where you stand on those tables, and there's no general sitting area. The general is where you guys are standing, and for you to get to the VIP, for you to be able to sit down, you have to buy a bottle of something for you to be able to sit down. So like we get there, we see some waiter, a waitress. We asked Tukuti how what's going on, and she explains the whole thing that okay, for you to sit there, this was going on. Like they do have like a general sitting area, but it's like a table, one table, you just sit there with it. So there were guys sitting there already, so there was no way that we're gonna sit. We have to stand here. So now my friend and I are just like thinking, okay, so what do we do? Do we buy a bottle so that we can sit down, or what? So while talking, the waitress is to us. So I personally, in quote, I would personally advise you guys to just stand there, and then there will be like free cocktails flowing throughout the night until I don't remember what time they stop providing the free cocktails, but when you stand there, they just keep on flowing, and they were flowing, Shem. So we choose that option, free alcohol. We get drunk, let's see how long we survive with these heels. Hi, okay, Sana, we're standing there, drinks are flowing, cocktail on cocktail. Once your glass goes half, they take it, they bring another one. You don't even need to order or say anything, they just come, so students kept coming, like, and you can see that these people know this area, these people know this club, they know what they came here for, because they came in like their crop tops and their jeans and the sneakers, and here we are, Tina, what the okay, at least I was not like too bougie and everything. I was wearing tees and shorts. The problem was the heels. So yeah, but anyways, my friend's cousin eventually arrived. It was gonna be the three of us. She arrives, and then we were like, actually, let's change location. So where did we go? We went to 012 Brooklyn, and we had fun. We had a blast. We had fun. And I remember AKA was there. May his soul rest in peace. So that was the first and the last time that I saw him. He was there performing that day. So yeah, and when we got to 012, we didn't even want to we were actually tipsy now because of the cocktails. So we didn't order any drinks. Instead we ordered food, and then we had a vibe, and then we went home. So my friend's cousin, like, she just vanished. I ended she just left us, and we were like, where is this girl? Because she didn't tell us that she's leaving. She just went AWOL, And then she told us like the following day that no, actually guys, don't worry, I was with my mans. Like, why didn't we tell us, girl? So yeah, so my friend and I went to my race. We went back to my race. We requested and went back to my race. She slept over. My roommate was not around. So yeah. Sunday morning, the day. Hey. So ciao. So now my friend and I wake up, we are tired, but we want to groove again, like we want vibe. So we felt like we were like deprived of the thing we went for yesterday. Yes, it was a vibe, but we were tired. We were standing the whole time. One thing about me, I will stand the whole time in the club, but just because I was supposed to yesterday, it was like too much. So we're like, nope, we are not staying indoors. Second day, let's go. So where did we decide to go? We went to Ayep in Main Lane. We request. When we get there, how? There's no Ayep. Like Ayep has like disappeared. Like there's no Ayep. There's no building near Ayep. There's no club. The club is got like you like Chumimara, we were here no so long ago. Where did it go? Like, and we checked the renovations, and the thing is, we checked the poster, we checked their Instagram page, and it was active. There were stories from the previous day, so that means they were a secret door and not a APF. So now we are like, okay, so what now? We are here, we are dressed, we're looking good, so what now? So we're like, okay, let's go to Summit Bar and Grill here in Main Lane. We request again, we get to Summit. It's dull, it's boring, there's no vibe. I don't know what type of music the DJ was playing. It was not soul sessions, it was not Amapia. I don't know what I'll say the music was. There are no people. It's just so quiet and chilled, and like, where are the people? So now thinking, which other club do we know around here? We've been requesting so much. Like, what do we do now? So then my friend had been talking to this guy like throughout the day, updating him on what's happening. Like, we're going here, we're going. So they met on Tinder. So now like they're talking, and it's a like serious thing-ish. So now she tells him, but hi bo, like they started here, they closed, we get here, there's no vibe. The guy was like, okay, so my friend and I having a house party here at my house, so you guys should pull through. We're like, how? Jesus is like, you know, he works in mysterious ways. So it's like, yeah, you guys should pull through, we have a house party here. So like, we're like, okay. So we finish off our drinks, we ask for the bill, and also he was requesting for us. So now he requests and sends a screenshot of the number plate. So, you know, like, do you see when I'm looking here? I'm looking for my phone. And where's my phone? Here's my phone here. I wanted to show you how the Bolt or the Uber thing works. Like, we all know it's the number plate and then the price and everything. So he had cropped to the price, he just sent us the number plate. And we're like, why? So he cropped it because it was not paid for, it was a cash payment, but he said he paid for it card. And I'm like, Jimmy, do you trust this guy? Because they had never met before. This was gonna be their first time meeting, you know. So where does this guy stay? The guy stays at the Blade. however you pronounce it. So yeah, so we're like, okay. I'm like, Chumi, do you trust him? It's like, yeah, Chumi, yeah, I trust him. I'm like, okay. So we go outside. I need to he sent the screenshot. So we go outside, we look for the car, no car, how? Okay. We sit and we sit. I mean, we're waiting and we're waiting. I mean, there's no car. She's like, cancel this ride and request for another one. And he does that and he waits and we wait. There's no car. Even people that were outside are now requesting and leaving. And we've been waiting here, you know. So we're like, okay. So my friend asked for one other guy who had requested and was leaving, like, can you please give me the correct address? Maybe I'm the one who's entering the wrong address. Well, the guy gives her the address. It's the same address that we've been using. So we're like, okay. So my friend is like, yo bro, we've been waiting, because now it's like 30 minutes of us waiting outside. We had even sat down at this point outside because we are in hills, remember, we are tired. So like, okay. So my friend tells him, but okay, you know what, I will request for my side and then you'll pay when we get there. And he's like, okay, sharp. I'm like, Jim, what happens? What's gonna happen if he doesn't pay? Like, let's say we get there and he doesn't pitch, he doesn't show up, he doesn't pay. Like, what's gonna happen? And Chima's like, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm like, what's going to happen? She's like, no, we won't even get to that point. I was like, okay, sharp. If it happens, you are paying and is again. I am not entering. Okay. She's like, okay, sharp. I will go. 2 minutes, first not 2 minutes, 30 seconds, because Ubers were already waiting for people to request. When you request, they know people are already, like, it's Sunday, people want to go home, tomorrow they're going to work, so they're already waiting. Like, yeah, when you request, you get a car immediately. So like, and I'm like, so she's like, okay, she requests and she gets a car. She's like, the car is in. I'm like, wait, what? So I'm like, now wondering, this guy was like, what was happening? Why didn't he get cars? But we just requested, now we get the car. My God was like, So we're now in the car. My friend asked me, Chumi, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm not really feeling this whole thing. I'm not feeling this whole vibe. But okay, let's go. We're already in the car. We're already going. So let's go and see how this goes. Maybe, I don't know, my gut is wrong, of which it's never. Like, the gut will always tell you the truth. But I just, like, gave him the benefit of doubt. So, we go, we get there, we're waiting by the gate. She calls him, like, hey, we are here. Okay, the guy comes. So when he comes, and by the way, this is a guy that I'm told, Unimali, he is money. So he gets there, and he, when he gets there, he is wearing one of those, every guest boy has this, like, Adidas slippers and sunglasses, whatever, you know, but he was wearing Nike ones, you know. So and they were torn, like one was torn, and I'm like, money, huh? I mean, we all have those things easy. Matter when you know you have visitors, like you said, you have a house party, you would have like tried to like dress up and be like present, because you're hosting, presentable, be presentable. So I'm like, okay. So he gives, our ride was like almost 120. It's like 115 or something, you know? So he gives the driver 200 rand cash, you know, 200. He doesn't want any change. He doesn't want anything. And I'm like, okay. I should go to tip 80 rand. How? I mean, just gives you 200 for 100 rand trip. Okay. Maybe he does have money. Yeah, bo? Hi. Before we enter the gate, the Uber driver is like, hey, my brother, come here. And then now my friend and I look at each other. Like, and then what's going on? And then the driver goes, this money is fake. He gave me fake money. I was like, so now I stand by the gate and I'm looking. I'm like, I want to see how this will play out. So FYI, this guy is Nigerian. So listen to the excuse. So now I'm standing by the gate with my friend, and the guy calls my friend. He's like, yo, please come through. So when the driver said that, he went to the driver and snatched the 200. Like, yo, my brother, I'm sorry, yo, I don't know what he said actually. I don't know, because I was by the gate, but I saw him snatching it. So now my friend goes to the car, and then he tells her that please pay, I will give you the money in the morning. And my friend is like, where are you gonna take the money in the morning? Why aren't you giving him the money that you're gonna give me in the morning? And excuse me, he's like, he said his money, he doesn't have a South African bank account as yet, so his money is at an embassy. They will go to the embassy in the morning so that he can get money and repay her. And I'm like, my friend is like, no, man, I don't have cash and everything. And then he asked the driver, what account are you using? Like, which bank are you using? So the driver goes, I use FNB. So my friend evaluates him the amount. And I look at her, she gives me the look of, don't start with me. And I'm like, okay. All right, Kungono, I told you when we were still there that should he not pay, andizingeni. So now we go inside and I'm ready for a vibe. I'm ready for some. There's no music. There are no people. It's just him and his friend. And now I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. And this, what you want for it to happen? Is that English? Whatever, it won't happen. Le setup, and guys, how do you say you have a house party? There is no booze to start with. There is no habli. They just had weed. Bro, you guys need to. So we had even told him prior to that, but we are actually hungry. Like, he was like, Bona, everything is here. So now we tell him, but we are hungry. Where's the food that we were talking? Like, okay, alcohol, right? We were drinking where we were, but food, where is the food? And he comes on some, there's no food in Tontoni. We were like, okay, but we saw McD when we were coming here. So he's like, no, McD is closed at this time. Time is like 10. And we're like, we saw a McD, it was open. It's a 24-hour McD, it was open. He's like, no, that McD is not working. Guys, we saw it. So now, because we already saw the scenario that happened outside Uguti, the whole thing that happened, so we know, because he's saying that because he doesn't have money to pay for the food. So it's like, so it's like, we're like, okay, so now what are you expecting us to eat? And he's like, there's noodles. I'm a student, ne? But I don't buy noodles, guys. I buy grocery and I cook. Noodles, no. Please. And you're gonna feed me noodles. You invite me to your house to feed me noodles. Hey, I don't try like that. Hey, bro, that disrespect. So I'm like, my friend stands up, gets Anna to make the noodles. And we were hungry, At this point, it's either we don't eat and wait for the next day, or we eat and survive for the night, So now, my friend stands up, she makes the noodles, and even the noodles were not South African. They're not a South African brand or any brand that we know. Like, they're not Maggie, they're not Kellogg's, nothing. It's I don't know. Even the language, it was not English. So like, we eat. They were not bad. Voila, they were not bad. But we ate. And we ate. Ne? After eating, they give us. So they had a six pack of canned savannah. So they had already drank, I think, like 3. So there were 3 left, and they're now giving them to us. These are the drinks they have. Sharp, we drink savannah mara. Say 3 can 3 ring. You said house party. You said everything was here. Where are the people to start with? Where is the booze? Where is the food? Where is that? Guys. And I was like, you know what? Hey, okay, sharp. We chill with them. They're playing music. We try to conversate and everything. So now, the guy shows my friend that if you want to sleep, sleep in this bedroom. So it was a 2-bedroom apartment. So I'm like, okay. So my friend and I go to the bedroom that he showed us that if you want to sleep, go in here. We knew exactly what they meant. But they're like, we're gonna show you guys. Yeah. So we go into the bedroom, and when we get into the bedroom, I lock the door so that they don't come in, they don't try to cause chaos. My plan, because I knew what was gonna go down, I locked the door so that we can sleep. In the morning, we wake up, we unlock, and we go. Or what's we're gonna fight in the morning, at least we would have slept, and there's nothing they can do. Unless they break down the door, there's nothing they can do. Hi. So now the guy knocks, and as he knocks, my friend opens. I'm like, why are you opening? Why? So, and then baby boy is like, how? So why are you guys locking yourself in here? He's like, what is your friend doing in here? And I was like, about to go down. So I'm like, what do you mean, what am I doing in here? I'm going to sleep. He's like, no, you can't sleep in here, you have to sleep with my friend. And he told me straight to my face. He's like, you are going to sleep with my friend in his bedroom. And I'm like, he's like, what did you guys think was gonna happen? And I'm like, and then he goes, and I'm like, no man, I don't want to sleep with your friend, and I'm not going to sleep with your friend. So if you guys want to sleep in here, like him and my friend, you can sleep in here. I'll go sleep on the couch or something. I am not sleeping with your friend. Like, it's better for them. They have been talking, they like each other. I don't even know the friend, I just met him. I'm not even attracted to him. What the so I'm like, that's not happening, my dear. It's not happening. So now he goes to tell the friend, I'm gonna sleep on the couch. Yo, the friend flipped. He was like, what? The couch is not for sleeping, it's for sitting. No one's going to sleep here. If you want to sleep, you're gonna sleep with me in my bedroom. And he's like, so that now it's like a whole thing. Why do you want to? Hey, why do you want my friend to sleep with your friend? Hey, we are all fighting now. It's a big thing. Like, so like, it's like, like, it's a big thing. It's a fight. Well, so this guy is so the friend, it was actually the owner of the house. So the guy that invited us had no say. If he says this goes. Like, he had no say whatsoever. So now he's trying to convince me to agree to this whole. I'm like, no, it's not happening. I am not sleeping with your friend. So now the friend is like, you know what, it's either you sleep with me or you go. And I was like, you know what, I will go. What time is it? It's 2 a.m. at this point. 2 a.m. I check the time and I'm like, okay, let me request. I check for cars, not available. Cars are busy. People are coming from Groove. They are going from where to. There are no cars. Like, cars. There are no cars going from where we were to. Like, there are cars coming from. Maybe like me, if we had went from Summit to where we were at 2 a.m. we're gonna find a car because people are coming back home. So now we are indoors. We are going out. There are no cars. Like, no cars were available. We are out here fighting and fighting, and at this point I'm like, this is pointless. Mina, I am not going to sleep here. And then I try checking for cars and cars. So now the fight just keeps on getting bigger and bigger. And you know what, he's like, you know what, take your things and go, take your bags and leave my house. And I was like, okay. That's one thing about me, I don't care. I knew that I had my money. I knew I just needed a car to come pick me up. But guess what, I was not desperate at all. So okay. And in the whole fight, I know people that stay at the Blade, ne? But people were busy. People were facile. They have their girlfriends. Imagine your boyfriend bringing other girls to sleep. Like, where were they? Where do they come from? Who are they and stuff? So like, we have people around, not even in the Blade, like around the area. No one is available. No, others are not picking up their calls. Others are not around. And like, no one was there to save us. And there are no cars. And at this point, we are outside the gate. You get me? So now we are trying to call people. My friend is calling, I'm calling, we are texting, we are requesting, we are trying all these different apps, from Bolt to Uber to Didi, everything. No car is available. So you're like, hey, hi, yazing, I shame. Today, I just been a long day. Footy, it's a new day today. Kitty 3, and I'm going through so much already. And I'm like, I shame. And then now the security guard sees us by. These girls have been waiting outside, and they saw the whole. They saw us when we were okay, because when we had to go outside, the guy that brought us in had to take us out because, I don't know, pinyan or whatever, so we couldn't go out by ourselves. So now when he was taking us out, we were coming for him, like, yo, on this trailer, hey, and there's nothing as difficult as arguing in English. Like, you are out here telling these people where to get off, but you're telling them in English because they can't hear any other language. So the security guard had us, but the Syrian guy, and he tells us, like, he calls us, hey, what's going on? Why are you guys standing there? What's going on? And then he's like, I saw the whole, like, altercation between you and that guy, and we told him the story. By these guys want us to sleep with them in order to be able to sleep here. So they're like, those ones, we are used to them. They always do this. So this is their thing. For the guys to reverse it to when we're still arguing. So the guy is like, hey, why don't you want to sleep with my friend? Didn't you think we're not gonna give you money? And I was like, hi, so you think I'm a don't do that. What? So you think I'm selling? And now, let's say I was selling, also because you couldn't even pay 100 Rand Uber. Make it make sense, Njani. So I was like, So yeah, so explain the story to the security guard. The security guard is like, yo, while you guys are waiting for your Uber, because remember, Raperi healed everything, like, and you know it's in the AMs, it's cold. So it's like, come in and then go to the kitchen, like where their kitchen, the security guard's kitchen, and like sitting there while you wait for a car. And then, like, we are like, okay, thank you. We go in there, we sit in there, we find our security guard. Oh, bias Buddha, I'm a question. Sikote. Like, they even brought us their jerseys and their jackets. Yes, they were so friendly. Yo, Mara, I'm a question. But yeah, need to what? And I'm like, oh Jesus, please come now and save us now. There were no cars available from like then until 4, and then even our phones, the phone at this point. The phone, guys. And then Cabo 5, when they were changing shifts, I went to the ATM with one of the security guards to withdraw money. I'm like, this time I'm paying and I'm not going to be requesting. Nakona, my friend and I were not going to the same place. I'm going back to Reds, she's going home. So there's no way of requesting, especially for the both of us. From the blade to where? Yo. So I go and withdraw money on Namela, and then outfit ya mobani, makeup wa mobani. Hey, and I take so we got the blade. If you know the blade, you know, but to even get to the entrance, it's you go inside, and for you, it's a whole thing, Jay. So it's there you walk barefoot on a cold pavement in the AMs. You are cold when a selfu or you just walk on hills, and I chose the hills. I was like, no ways. We walk, we got a taxi. As soon as we got where they get taxis, we got it, and there were no people in the car. So there were no those, like, you know, those stairs, like they stage, but where are they going? Hi, lava. So it's like, and it's Monday. So we catch a taxi to town. When we get to town, people are going to work. There are so many people there, like it's like 6 a.m. but there are so many people already. Snack. So it was the most embarrassing thing, guys. So moral of the story, please have your own money, and most of all, trust your gut. Because shame, hell, I listen to my gut and like be like, Chomi, I am not going there. In my comfy bed, get sharp. Kisata maili mafuru watu wantiwelezi snack, so manje o hiralanga yena, like. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and like. And for a quick thing of subscribing, you see this corner here, the red thing, please press that. That's the subscribe button, well, icon, whatever. Thank you for watching. Till next time.